that takes place.
We're live.
Instantly.
I repeat, we are live.
Portals.
So there are portals, from what I understand. I have been looking up,
portals from what I understand. I have been looking up, portals.
This nigga talking about portals, yo.
I'll go ahead and screenshot that. But please keep these portal locations in mind. Keep these portal locations in mind.
Yeah, this is interesting, Yusuf, and we can see the pyramid shape, the triangle that we've seen on the original map, right? We've seen a bunch of triangles, you know, and then on yours, we basically seeing, you know, 3 major triangles embedded into smaller triangles. So this is interesting.
Wow, Yosef. All right, take a look at this guy before we move on. I want to take a last look at the person in the corner. The horse, they don't have hooves.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had a bigger map. I was going to point out the portal locations on the present day maps for you. Because I got the sky charts, the Gleason map, the world map, and I got the, you know, I can correlate it if needed. But if not, y'all can, you know, continue. But please keep them portal locations in mind.
Rock out. Yusuf is loaded. Go ahead and rack it up, man.
Go back to the map, Yusuf. Wait. That's...
Yeah. All right, so we're looking at the artificial pinpoints in America.
What?
Hold on, something's going on with my phone.
Yo.
Yeah, so these are our portals in America, North and South America. The artificial portals. And it's saying it's a natural portals in these locations. South Africa, right there, the Rock of Gibraltar, Andalus, supposedly a portal.
Hang on. Do you realize that with all these portals, you have to travel to the Hyperborea, like on an intermediary stop? Take a look. They all go to the middle of the earth and then somewhere else.
Oh yeah, and notice that this map that they showing the portals on looks nothing like this one. Ironically, this map looked like it's going to lay out a lot more like the Gleason map.
Exactly.
Yo, them niggas got a flat Earth map.
But that was all the portals. I'm doing this so someone else can screenshot because I'm going to disappear soon. But every time we talk about mysterious disappearances or portals or people claim that they fake, know that in this book, the Keys of Enoch,
they're in that book.
The Book of Knowledge, is saying those portals are real.
What?
Oh, they are. I don't know if you guys know about Linda Moulton Hope. She was investigating a guy by the name of Jerry, who traveled through a portal to another realm.
Whoa. Yeah, I'm on it. Yeah, I'm not enough. I actually read. I'm showing this. Yeah, I'm not crazy talking about portals. I hate talking about supernatural or unprovable things. I read a lot, and it seems to be some substantiation to the portals.
Look, you said I ain't got half them books you got, and I'm the one who mentioned the portals. How did I know about portals without having all those books?
What?
Even going down to cosmology and symbols and the science of the Dogon. The portals exist.
Not even that. Bobby Women never talked about no portals.
On the map,
like, this is shit that when you get downloads, like that was a download mid conversation with y'all. I ain't never looked about really deep into no portals like that, but when I seen that reef, it instantly showed. I know about reefs. I know about magic, and I know one of the things in magic is you do reefs. That's how you open portals to different realms to let your people, your ancestors, come into this realm.
Hey, and peep how he laced up together the continents on this one. Now, this is the super ridiculous false narrative of race, but you know, besides that, look at the continents.
Wow, they literally fit.
Ass title.
Yeah, I didn't start reading this book yet, so I can't quote it. This is a new book, but yeah, I'm gonna dig into this one too.
I wanted to ask you this: on the one that shows the points where the portals are, have you ever done deeper research to find out what is currently built at those points? I mean,
all of our structures, all of our major cities and structures, it goes right with the ley lines. They're like power centers of the ley lines, bro. So you get the, well, y'all know expositions exposed, the ice wall. Let me find it. But yeah, even the founding fathers. So if you dig into the founding fathers, it's like they knew about these things and they used this same system to lace down everything and to promote everything that they was doing. They used the zodiacs, their birthdays, every president, Benjamin Franklin, George Washington, and it's all interconnected with this stuff here, the brotherhood. In all of our secret locations, special locations, sacred locations, that's where they are. We already have structures, mega structures at these locations.
That are controlled by the government, not by the people.
Exactly,
That's what I'm thinking.
Exactly, already controlled by the government.
They're gonna source that.
Ah, my God.
You just use one source and then you just keep freestyling.
But it's connected with ley lines and the you know, the power, the true energy, the free energy.
No source needed.
Right.
Cognitive dissonance.
People, come on, go ahead and follow. If you haven't followed Yusef, you need to follow Yusef.
Yusef is freestyling his library right now, man.
Well, it's always been there. I've been reading on it. So, you know,
I know.
The One World Terrarians also. I done read both of James Lee books. You understand? I done read, you know, The Navigator Who Crossed the Ice Wall. I done read the Expositions Exposed and how all of these structures most likely pre-existed and they didn't just build them. And I've been reading into the brotherhood, into these secret societies of the founding fathers, and it's all interconnected.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So a lot of these underground tunnels, mountains, rivers, I think a lot of these things are artificial. I would say 99% of the realm is all it had all existed before in another form, which was fashioned, and we think it's natural. Bro got the master key up in the building.
Oh, I got the master key, the alchemist, Trismegistus. I got it all, brother. You know, I had to get my mind right first. I was all over the place, so I had to zone in. So I fell back to, you know, the Kabbalion and the 7 Hermetic Principles, and then a master key to show you how to, you know, excel yourself in these 7 Hermetic Principles, and you know, reading books like The Alchemist. Might have been my third book that I bought roughly 3 years ago. The Alchemist. It really opened me up.
Yeah. I got a copy of The Alchemist over here too.
So you see, we have to understand that these things existed in the past. You know, there are ways how people can elongate, you know, longevity. People can, you know, make their lifespan much more useful and longer and meaningful.
Yeah,
with all these old
educating
ways that
they about themselves. This is crazy.
It was books like this that triggered me. The secret history of the world is laid down by secret societies.
Longer by going through portals.
And you're gonna see giants. You're gonna hear about, you know, all types of things that's been hidden from the common folk and how we was dumbed down in society.
Giants.
It's been a 6,000 years of dumbing humanity down. As Chancellor Williams said, they've been destroying history and destroying Black civilization and true understanding since 4,500 BC.
Okay.
They've been doing this that long. They are almost masters at it.
Who the fuck lives that long?
Right. That's the only good book he got right there. The rest of them shits are garbage.
So Everything they found, they copied, they rewrote, they destroyed. I've been trying to do a list of all of the destructions and the book burnings, etc., and it's in the hundreds.
Wait a minute. Hang on. Wait a minute. Go back. Stay right there. Go back to the map. Go to Australia.
Oh, y'all. He found something.
Okay, wait a minute. Zoom out a bit. Let's see the whole picture right there.
And then zoom back in.
Okay, I want to go, stay right there, don't move. Let's go back to this. I want to see something. Was Australia on this map a part of the bigger landmass? Because clearly, where you have Australia would have been right. I'm still baffled how this map is created with all the lands but Australia.
That's why I said that must be Australia right there in my mind.
What? This.
Yeah. I thought that of Australia.
Yeah, I think that might be.
And then you have lands like Timor, and I mean, what's Timor? And all these places.
Well,
from
Genghis
Australia,
Khan. The name,
Australia,
hold on.
New Zealand,
Yeah, the name of
Solomon Islands.
Hey, real.
Oh, Tasmania. Tasmania is another nice large chunk right next to Australia. Tasmania, New Zealand.
The name of Genghis Khan was Temujin, so that might have been named after him.
You see where it say Japan? That's Japan.
Yeah, Nihon.
This is wow. I haven't gotten the name of the map.
And your map, let me go back to your map. Your map that you're showing. You see how they don't change everything?
Well, I tell you what, as we looking at Australia and things on this map right here, when I cross over to this map, it looks so much drastically different, and this is Australia right here.
He got a flat Earth map, bro, in his house.
It's all so different.
So he don't know that there's
so
different maps?
Wrapping my head around
Different
the view and the angle they give you.
Understand that?
Right.
But I like this Gleason map much better. This Gleason map is a clock, and it has 4 or 5 other layers. This map is not complete. Each one of these patterns is an addition to this, and you can overlay sheets, and you can see the rotations of the sun and the rotations of the earth and different things. And your true time, without the crazy time zones we have, we can actually calculate a much better timing sequence. And when we give our location at the same time. It's a beautiful thing. They dumbed us down. They should have never took us off this. We should have been learning this in grammar school. What? Instead of this.
You said, I want to show you something now. I want to show you something that I didn't just realize it. David and I spoke about this. Previous.
This is the Gleason's map. I'm sorry, Gleason's map. It's the new standard of the map.
Watch this. Watch this, Joseph. You see that map? That Gleason map that you're showing?
Yeah.
I want to show you something. I'm going to really show you something right now, Jason. Yusuf.
And this is supposed to be the most scientifically and practically correct map on the planet. Nothing's more accurate than this. Really? As far as the lines, latitude, longitude, the rotations of the sun and the winter and summer solstice, etc.
Yeah, that's the Gleason what pilots use, right?
Yeah.
Use that fucking map.
And look, this you see the middle point of the Gleasons?
That's
this. That's what I got on the map, right? That's what I got on the screen. They don't never show you those 4 pieces of land in the middle.
Oh.
It's 4 pieces of land that they don't show you.
Oh.
Okay, now I'm gonna show you something else. Yusuf, watch this. Pay attention to this.
Wow.
Now, remember this map. Bear in mind the map you're showing, okay? Now, before I move, I want to show you something on your map. How close can you use your mouse to touch? How close is the East Africa to east of South America on this map that you're showing?
How close is East Africa to who?
Yeah, East Africa or is it West Africa? West Africa.
This is okay.
to
West Africa to South America.
east of South America.
West
That's
Africa
how close
and
it is.
South America is very close, relatively speaking.
Oh my
On
God.
that map, right?
Yeah, this is West Africa, my fingers on it, and this is South America, my fingers on it.
Okay, I'm gonna show you something else now. Watch this. I think they are trying to distort the actual map with this map as well. Before I get to it, I want to tell you a little story. We've been doing some research into the Bermuda Triangle. What we're understanding is that the Bermuda Triangle is not a triangle. We think it's a line that they don't allow you to go across. We think it's off the coast. Once you go east, dead east of North America or South America or the Caribbean, then you're going to end up in what we call the open ocean, because what we think the Atlantic Ocean is much bigger than depicted on this map. So we think on this map that we're looking at, if you go from the east of North America to the west of Africa, you know, if you continue, if you go across, you're going to hit Africa on that map. Same thing with South America. If you leave from the east of South America and you continue, you're going to hit Africa, right?
Correct.
Watch this. Let me show you something now. Pay attention to what I have on the screen. I'm going to show you something, bro. Let me see if I can get my screen up.
I thought you was gonna say in a Bermuda Triangle, they're hiding a continent or an island.
Oh, it's worse than that. It's whole worse than that. I'm trying to get my screen back on here. Watch this.
Yeah, I got a crazy map too. I got that
On this
same
map,
map, bro.
They're hiding something in this emptiness.
Yes. I always
Man, you
said
can
this.
look at that.
Triangle, they're hiding
Landmasses.
something.
It's way more land masses that they show us.
They're not even allowing me to use my Zoom, so I'm gonna go right up next to the computer. Watch this now.
What is that?
I'm gonna blow your mind with this. This map is 10,000 years old, they say. Found in an old
So
Buddhist
they tell
temple.
us,
Something like that.
don't trust the
When it was found
Europeans.
a
No, 1,000,
Because they lie to
1,000.
us. Then show us
So
a
when it was
fucking
found a thousand
ice
years
wall
ago, the guy said
drawn
they had it
by
for at least
Europeans.
10,000 years. That's how the whole story goes.
Okay.
So if this map is so old, watch this. It
Why
looks
is it
like,
almost identical to this map?
yeah, it's almost identical, but there's a
It is.
big difference.
It's the same as the Infinity map.
They didn't.
Not really.
Bro,
There's
they
a big difference.
reconstructed that
Watch this.
off of
There's a
fragments.
very big difference. On the map that we were just looking at before, if you are on the east of South America, bro, and you travel from the east of South America in a straight line, you don't hit Africa. If you travel from the east of North America in a straight line on this map,
Yeah.
Okay,
if you
I
travel
see you.
this, you don't hit Africa. You hit open seas. Now let me say this to you. Is it possible that Bermuda Triangle is not a triangle? Is it possible that it is beyond this second line right here, or even the third line? Because once you get out here, you're lost
Also, Blade,
forever.
when you travel right from South America to Africa, they put you in Europe, then you go to Africa.
Exactly, and on this map, it's more practical because you travel. No, you're gonna travel like
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
to Europe, and then
Oh,
Africa.
They said they put you in Europe.
So I mean,
Yo, I gotta pause this shit.
Yo,
What the hell is going on?
is he talking about a layover or like a cheaper ticket or some shit?
Like flight lines, like sometimes you have a flight and I say that, we're not doing a direct flight. I mean, that's why they have direct and multi-city flights. Like,
Damn, I had to go live, y'all. This was too wild to be for us not to share this shit. This is wild.
I mean, think about it, bro.
Yusuf,
And look at Australia,
salute,
all the
bro.
way.
I ain't know you get down like
Yeah,
that.
this is wild.
But he gave us Pseudo Sunday like
Early.
by accident.
A Blade, because they don't want people to know.
Yeah, I know, because I mean, look at it. It's like literally right there. It's like a white.
Say The Gleason map is the same. When you told me to go in a straight line and I hit Africa from South America and the US, that's because I naturally just followed that longitude line, and that longitude line, the circle, I didn't go in a straight line. You would end up hitting the Arctic wall or just in a straight line in the open ocean like you're saying. And then the same goes for Admiral Byrd. If y'all remember the story of Admiral Byrd, he said he left Middle America, XYZ, into the open ocean, then he saw new continents.
So it's, bro, I mean, I don't know what to say.
Correct. And if you were to shoot a straight line, you would go into that continent that he was talking about.
What? Exactly. Because look at this. Look at this. If you're here, bro, in America, and you go straight, you're gonna hit one of these continents.
Oh.
Once you go beyond the last, ice wall or whatever.
Yeah, on the map, on the infinity map, there's openings that you can cross over to the other side. There's one. Yeah.
Put me on the big screen real quick.
What?
Yeah, there's one section near Canada. If you shoot a straight line on the west coast of Canada, you would hit the opening. There's one where you hit Mexico. If you hit a straight line, you hit the opening that Admiral Byrd was speaking about. Then there's one at the southern tip of South America. If you shoot a straight line, you'll find that opening too.
Well, I think this shows those 4 openings. What? Similar.
These niggas got flat Earth maps, family.
What? It's actually showing you.
That's it.
That's
I
it.
can find a better copy of this. Because they have different copies of this.
It's just snatching maps.
Right. They haven't read the source or nothing.
Somebody said hit the add button.
No sense of direction and nothing.
The add button.
Just grabbing map.
The plus sign.
Yeah. Let's hit that button.
Somewhat of a map of it also. If you can see my screen or blow me up. This is from the navigator who
Put me on the big screen real quick. Hold up, Yusuf.
They don't even.
Yeah, no, I mean, I want to add in to the whole Antarctica thing.
Let him get up there.
There's a name, Summer's Gate.
You say
Right, and that's the same thing that they mentioned where when you come across there, yeah, you can see Summer's Gate, but you can't enter it. And the whole treaty where pretty much almost every country in the world, or at least superpowers of the world, own a piece of Antarctica, but there's a piece of that land that nobody owns. And I believe that's the part where the tourism goes. Where they show you a little piece of the mountain, not the mountain, sorry, the ice and glaciers and all that kind of stuff. But I have videos myself where they go beyond, and this is before the treaty and all that kind of stuff. They went beyond Antarctica and all that, and there's land, not Iceland, as in brown land, like water and everything. So, and that same person that released that video obviously got unalived after some time. But you know how that
Put me
goes.
on the big screen real quick.
But he has the video.
You said like brown land.
They always unalive the people that come with the truth, bro. That's why you gotta be careful.
So
Well,
wait,
the UN
wait.
symbol looks exactly
But
the
they're
same as
coming
that
with the
map
truth.
right there in the center view. So, you know what I mean?
And then they killed them.
It's exactly the same.
Yeah, that's what I was just showing. Mount
The
Meru.
missing piece of the map that they don't want nobody to know about.
Look, put me on the big screen. Put me on the big screen real quick. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something.
Dang, pseudo fighting.
Well, thanks for the
They
gift,
battling.
Nastram. Hey, Nastram, what's up, Nastram?
Hey, thanks for the gifts, guys.
They finally put his ass up there.
Sir. This the flat Earth map as well. But notice how it looked like a dartboard, right?
I know exactly
see all
what
the
they
countries.
just come back to. God, man.
This is a map from the 1920s. This dude named Professor John G. Albaze made a book. He wrote a book and he wrote he drew this map. Hold on, I got a picture of him.
Doing it again.
And I got a
They
picture of the
using
book
European sources to tell us we
A
don't
lot
believe
of these
what the
people know
Europeans
what's
say.
going on.
Niggas is
A lot
fucking
of these
nuts.
people, they literally know what's going on.
Someone in the comments said, "How can we never see the other side of the moon?" That's right. Yeah, we only see the same side.
You got to be kidding me.
Right, and they never went to that thing, man. What are they gonna do? Land on the moon sideways? Because we always see it like
I'm
vertical.
done.
What?
I'm done.
Exactly, and it's the same side, the same crater. Like I honestly call it a T-Rex. It looks like a T-Rex on my side of town, and that's in Canada, right? So when I see that, I'm like, yeah, let's get a T-Rex.
Look,
I say, what up to the T-Rex
Same
every
map.
night on the
This
moon?
the same map. This the guy who made that map. Professor Abisay. Literally, it was him and this other black. It was a black dude too. He made a map, and he wrote a book as well. And they maps matched. This is what they talk about when they say Atlantis, concentric rings within concentric rings. Your whole world is Atlantis. That Nazca funding map, the Terra Infinita map, is Atlantis map.
See, he's a fucking idiot.
So you don't believe
Got
that
that shit from the
Atlantis
Greeks.
is, let's say, the
European.
Bermuda Triangle
You
area
live
and
on
whatnot?
Atlantis. Your whole realm is Atlantis. You actually live on the dot. We live on the dot.
I believe in Atlanteans. I'll tell you that.
Look,
I'll agree on
all
that
these
part.
maps
Pseudo
showing you the
Sunday
same
at its
thing. Watch
finest.
this. Watch when I switch the screen.
Atlanteans.
glad.
Watch, I'm gonna pull it up. And when I show you
yeah.
Atlantis with this, remember this symbol. When I show you Atlantis, you're gonna be like, oh my days.
No.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
oh my days.
Damn,
Bully, what? I think I'm bully.
Yo, this is a Pseudo Sunday special treat,
For
family.
real.
Oh
My
my
brain is
god.
like scrambled right now.
This is a Pseudo Sunday gold.
They are rapid firing this shit.
You see how that shit start real slow and it just snowballs into like this shit? Oh
It's a
my
pseudo
God.
battle. You know how you break dance battles? That's what it is.
Them
Let
niggas
me show you
don't
my
know.
map.
Them niggas don't know we live looking at them live right now, y'all.
Yo,
Yeah.
Yo,
it's a pseudo map battle.
God, this is funny, y'all.
Hey, let me show you my map right here. Look at that. Woo!
But abroad, and then out and expanded. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like there's land of Anunnaki, land of Mars, land of Anubal, and shoot, correct me if I'm wrong. Anubal, and it goes on from there. But there's so much more names, like land of Orion, all that.
So are we looking at different cultures, different races right outside our world? Will there come a day when our world joins up with all these other worlds that you're looking at? That's when the real awakening happens. That's when you find tech, all sorts of tech, all sorts of stuff, everything. It's just like it's going to be so. And I think the reason why we're not there yet is because the people on the outside, they see what's happening here on. I think
This our world right here in the middle. See why they say we were in the center of the galaxy, in the center of the universe? Because technically we are. All of these are little worlds, other worlds.
Exactly, bro. That's a NAS confounding map.
Yeah, and to believe we're the only civilization that's what do you call it? The only ones living and doing stuff like this is wild. You know,
The European.
That's funny.
like they're still trying to figure out who built the pyramids and all that kind of stuff. So it kind of makes you wonder. All right, so are there other civilizations out there? Or and they can't just be alien looking. I'm pretty sure they might be human or whatever. But again, to this day, people still believe that 6 people can pull 1 ton of granite, knowing to this day there's no machine that of mankind history that can pick up 1 ton of granite. You know how heavy that is?
What the?
That's like
So-
literal.
Whoa.
Seriously heavy, bro. It's like
Yeah,
seriously
so
heavy.
to this day, there's no machinery that can pick up 1 ton of granite. So you're gonna make me believe that only SLVs, you know, SLVs. I'm trying to make TikTok not, you know.
2,000 pounds of feathers, 2,000 pounds of $1 bills.
Right.
1 ton is 1 ton. He said, "Do you know how heavy 1 ton of granite is?"
We don't have any machines to lift 1 ton.
It's the same weight of it.
Oh.
Ban me one out. So I hope y'all understand.
This shit, wow, yo. This shit.
Time on these lives.
Like
The frequency
telekinesis
that
type stuff. When I talk about frequency,
it's more than that. It's a lot more than that. If you take a look at the cathedrals and the star forts and all the infrastructure. Before I get to that, I want David, this map that you're showing right now. I remember this map, David. You and I had a whole live on this map. Let's elaborate on this map, David. We're talking about Atlantis just now. I think what David is showing you is Atlantis. I mean, David, can you zoom out on your map a little bit?
Right. There was a no, because I'm not live. You're the one that's posting the live.
Oh my God, this map, bro! I wish I could, because I'm not in Jamaica right now. You know where I'm at. I don't have this photograph anymore, but I had this photograph on the other machine. This map.
Hang on, I'll try another green screen.
Yeah, please. You see, it says Atlantis. It's a continent that's actually shaped. It's actually made just like the Mount Meru, the Hyperborea is made. If you can look at it, and it actually shows the circles. You know, the continent with the circles, and it shows you landmass that joins the whole entire Africa and Europe with the South and North Americas. And bro, there are bridges. They're like literally bridges joining freaking Atlantis to Africa. Okay, and the very east, David, I need this photograph. Where can I find this photograph? I need to zoom in on
the internet,
like
nigga.
really zoom in on it and show the people.
yeah, I do want to zoom in on it.
Yeah, they
too.
live, child of the sun. They live on TikTok.
I don't
Can you
remember
screen?
how.
No, because there's also people that believe in the haplogroups too and all that kind of stuff, right? So depending on what you wanna you know what I mean, like believe or push or whatnot. But when it comes to haplogroups in the Americas, for the people that are trying to claim that the first people of the Americas, as in north to south, were African American, it shows in the haplogroups results that it's all maternity. So that also shows that it's not the first people were African, versus in Africa continent, it shows fraternity. So there was a lot more. Yeah, so like for the people that, as in what we call wobbles, that's what we call wannabe Aboriginals, where they're trying to claim, like what I call a claim game, where people that are like, not claiming African descent, but they want to be claiming African were the first people of the Americas. So that's a whole like debate that I've been having recently on my lives and all that kind of stuff. So it's
Let's not
it's
go there.
hilarious.
Hold on.
No, I'm just saying, I'm just saying that.
Hold
But
on. Hey, let's not go there.
Yeah,
I'm one of those quote unquote wobbles.
Yeah, he's wilding right now.
no, I'm not saying that.
And I got
Because mind you,
evidence.
I'm a neutral guy. I always respect everyone's opinion, right? But I'm not the one claiming, and I don't call everybody that like that, like others.
Oh no, nigga.
Literally, I can put up
the-
pictures right now of people that you'll think that's natives, but they're not natives, and they come from Cumin, they come from Mygar, they come from Hungarian. They look just like y'all.
Yeah, but also when you say native,
if we doing,
when you say native,
if we doing liquor ship, it look like y'all come from Hungary. It look like y'all come from Siberia. It look like y'all come from Mongolia. If we
and that's
doing
also one of the
ship,
things that we realize too. That why is that you, not you, sorry. Why is that everyone that's against the Native American culture, why is that they assume people are from Siberia? Do you know where Siberia is?
Bro, man, you gotta just study the laws, bro. Study the laws.
I'm just saying, I just want to point it out. Where is Siberia on the world map? How does that go all the way to North America?
He got in that shit real quick.
What's it to look up, bro? Like,
How does
you're
Siberia
wilding, bro.
go to North America? There's no connection there. There's never been history besides Spanish colonialism. So what does Siberia have to do with North American history? You know, Siberian and European history, 80s compared to actual North American culture and African as well.
I gotta say something here. Siberia was one. Wait a minute. Siberia was one Tartaria, you know. The whole Siberia was one Tartaria. So I do believe.
in Africa.
I think the world
School and Blaze.
So Siberia could have had something to do with North America. I mean, Tartaria was in North America and it was in Siberia.
Maybe a book.
Can't find
He used to be a book. Built one now.
Nah, bro, your audio is so bad. I think your audio is so bad.
Rub some corn on it.
I mean, if you're unmuted, you'll find out like who's the connection or whatever. So me and
Hold on, man. I'm one of those people.
so the Gemini, like we were muted for some time, and Yusuf too. So the audio is not on us.
Yo, directly to them two crazy.
Like, hold on. We that's who you talking about.
Could just be one of their games, you know?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna take a video. Let's take
But no,
one
I mean,
video.
yeah, we were just talking about our opinions and whatnot. Like, it's not to be bashing or debating like negatively and all that. Like, you know, like.
I know how you guys do.
Man, he just man.
Nah, I mean, I don't know. Trust me, I've been in lives where
But dude,
people were trying to claim Mayans and Aztecs were all but they were not claiming African as a descent and slave ships and all that kind of stuff. So wait, whoa.
Hold on, pause. If you've been
I
listening to
don't
this,
know,
bro,
but what I'm
like,
saying is I respect everyone's opinions.
I've been telling you that like
Well,
Chinese.
since
Come
he
on,
agrees
bro.
with
I've been
that
muted.
shit,
I've
they
been
like
muted.
to push and sit in on that.
All right,
If you've been listening to this live for the past hour, brethren, if you've been listening to this live for the past hour, you will see that we weren't talking about natives or anything. We were speculating the old world. We weren't, talking who was first in America, who's fake, who's real, or any of that. We were speculating what actually happened.
All
That was
backtracking.
hidden from us.
Y'all
And
was
you kind of took it another direction.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a rest to that argument with a video. Let's watch a video that goes into the same topic, and after the video, let's talk about what the creator says and what we think about. Because sometimes it's good for us to
Here we go.
find creators who actually put the content up, to literally rest some of these arguments. Because here I'm going to play this content creator who will literally show you photographs, books, text, a lot of different information that contradicts what we have been told about, the slave trade and,
This nigga on
Africans
YouTube?
being in America, how they got here,
What this nigga is, yeah.
and all of that, So,
they on
there,
YouTube, all right.
and it's like there's so much information, valid information, that we can look at, and we don't have to argue about it. We're just going to look at it, and then we're going to see what the evidence says. Let's see what the evidence actually says. So first of all, we're going to look at American Indians, the people who were in America when Spanish settlers and all the different settlers came here. So I'm searching for one of his older videos.
Natives, not Indians.
Well, I mean, let's use the term that we've been given.
No, I'm telling you because I'm a Native American myself. So when you say Native Indian, I'm thinking the country India. Because even where I'm from, like the city where I live in now, I know Indians from India. And when you say Native Indian, they look at me and they're like, "What are you talking about? That's not us."
Yeah,
Like, they don't even claim that
that
term.
shows
Like,
your
so
ignorance
it's
and
more
their
Native
ignorance
American or Native
in the same breath.
Indigenous.
That shows your ignorance and their ignorance, because real Indians in India don't call it India.
Exactly, because obviously those names were given by
They don't
colonizers,
call
right? So,
themselves
yes,
Indians.
yes.
You know what they call themselves? Hindus.
Okay, we're called
religiously,
Indians.
yes.
We're called West Indians in the Caribbean,
Exactly.
and they
The
tell
whole,
us in the
look,
Caribbean.
when you look up West
But when you
Indians,
call yourself West Indies, you realize that they also
when you
have
look up the
East
West
Indies
Indies,
too.
but look, when you look up the West Indies, it literally
Is it
says
that-
the whole East Coast of the United States is the West Indies.
Can I ask? Because again, all my friends are Caribbeans more than Latinos too. But are all my Caribbeans, and I asked them too, and they said they don't agree. But are we really going to be claiming East Indians, West Indians as a name given by the British colonial people? Or are we going to call it by, let's say, the tribes and whatnot as you find out your ancestry and all that kind of stuff?
No, I think the name was given because in that period of time, the people who were here were determined to be Indians, but they were Negroes. So I think the confusion comes from the fact that the early settlers who came here actually branded Negroes as Indians. What? If you're looking at the hair, if you're looking at a person's hair to make them Indian or non-Indian, then these people, of a fact, would have been Indians because they literally have Indian hair. But if you're looking at the skin color to say if these people are black people or Indians, of a fact, these people
But you
would have
gotta
been.
remember, Columbus came to the Caribbean Sea thinking that where he was going, where he would call Indians, as in India, was where the Caribbean Sea was. So, and people still believe to this day that he stumbled upon the land of Puerto Rico and Taino people and Arawaks. That's still a lie. Like, they knew what they were doing, but they didn't know that Indians, where he thought was Indians, was not Indians.
Exactly.
You
What
know
is
what I
my
mean?
question?
They were
Though?
Indians in the first
My
place.
question is this:
Right.
were these people
The
the
whole
same? I'm gonna make the
See, at
question
that
really
point,
blatant.
that's where stuff gets
Did
messed
these
up when they
people
get in those
have Afro
conversations.
hair
Stupid.
or Indian hair?
That Indus Valley.
Both.
That's very
You should
important.
stay out of
There's
conversations like
Indo-Caribbean.
that.
That's a very important aspect, bro.
Indo-Caribbean is
Just
a
as in-
thing. Afro-Caribbean, well,
That's
not
what-
Afro-Caribbean. Afro, yeah, exactly. See, so there's so much that.
Exactly. Just as important as the skin color. The skin color will make you black, but
Keep in
you
mind.
have to take
Keep in
into
mind.
consideration.
Keep in mind the term
Yeah.
melanated too, because nowadays there's a beef where melanated people seem to push that where it means African American, and for me, melanated skin tone. If you look it up now, it does not mean African American. Yes, African Americans have the high. Hold on. African Americans, yes, do have the highest amount of melanin. Yes, agreed. But melanated skin does not mean only, but it also means people that were under the sun, like natives and all that kind of stuff. Like where, you know.
Nah, I'm calling cap. Hold on.
Okay, so look up melanin right now. Look up melanin skin right
I'm
now.
gonna show y'all
Look up,
something.
yep.
Let me
Look
show
up
y'all
melanin
the
skin
bias.
on Google,
Let
and
me
you
show
get a
y'all the
definition.
bias that people have. It's called racial bias. Watch this. Put me on the big screen.
Oh gosh, I've been there.
Hey,
I
maps in
debunked
the
it
back
I
already.
guess
chat.
long story short,
Maps in the back
do
chat.
you want us to believe that there were no so-called Africans in the Americas before colonization?
I think there were.
If you look up haplogroups, you'll see why there wasn't.
Hold on.
It kind of proves it
Hold on.
already wrong.
So listen, are these Mr. Ricky? Would you consider these natives?
Yes.
Native Americans?
Yes.
You would consider these Native Americans?
Well, it depends. I mean, if you're showing me someone that you might know or whatever, I can't speak so much. But if you're
I
trying to
don't
make
know
these
these people. I don't know these people.
Go on,
I'm just asking you a simple question. Yes or no?
So do you believe that Native Americans, indigenous people are all black?
Yes. Can I get a yes or no?
Yes.
So you saying yes?
Yes.
Bro, these are fucking my guards. They from Hungary. You see how you see that shit? Do you see that shit?
But once again, their pictures very zoomed in.
These are
But
Asians.
again,
This is why we say y'all come from Siberia.
okay, so what? Did you have your
can't
friends
even
set
tell
up
the
a
difference.
picture and dress up and have a
You
picture
can't even
taken?
tell the difference. You see that? You
Because I'm
can't
not
even
North
tell the
American
difference.
native. I'm a Linkanawa.
Okay, let's.
My people are more melanated.
This live was not. This live
But
was
all I
not
can tell you is that if you really think that Native Americans are not melanated and means only African American, then you clearly haven't done any homework.
What we can do is take some evidence. I'm gonna ask you guys to
All
give
right,
us a
yeah,
few
you know what
minutes.
I'll do? I'll tell, because I have Olmec friends and all that kind of shit. They've done the DNA tests and all that, and they've posted up their results. But when it comes to showing y'all, meaning whoever's trying to debunk that, when it hold on, when it comes, no, we're talking, right? I'm giving y'all space. I'll let you talk, right?
Come on, bro. A DNA, man.
All right, so okay, so why can't y'all do it, right? So why can't you?
He's a geneticist, epidemiologist, dermatologist.
All right, guys. I have to move on with the video, guys. I have to go on with the video. Okay, because we're not gonna actually get nothing done if we're arguing. So let's take this video and hopefully it can put a rest to the argument.
That's
hopefully.
Stereo, yo.
So that said, thanks to all the haters. Thanks for all the static.
And the person doing the video, I don't think if you would say this person is black, okay, or Indian, but he's the one who made the video. So let's just take the video.
Camario.
Okay. Is that Camario?
I think so.
Finally get to see this.
Hey, I put the original map in the back chat.
So I'm gonna forward past the introduction a little bit.
Let me just make something very clear.
Yeah, that's Camario.
Now, this video has nothing to
Okay,
do
let's just leave it.
or Asian, Mongolian descendants that are called Native Americans. We ain't gonna have no hijacking this video.
Dodge and hijack. You heard it, right?
Come on.
Hey, they don't want no smoke with Caribbean. They don't want no
guy
smoke with
talking
that.
about
They
the
don't want that
whole American
Caribbean smoke.
pops? Please, I don't want to hear that no more. I'm out.
Now you don't want to talk.
Look at Osceola. You see Osceola?
Oh, please. You're believing this, right? I'll stay in touch. I'll watch.
Yo, people. Caribbean,
That's what I'm
yo,
saying.
people.
Your
Hang on, what I'm saying is this. This gentleman is actually doing research. He's reading from books that were actually written by the explorers who actually came. Who these books are still in museums. 300 years old. So let's just give him some credit. Let's take a little of what he says.
It's okay. I'm watching.
Kind words. Most of them really good.
He can't bear to see his own people do that. He's like, man, I need to leave.
Much blessing, much love, much high for all of you. For supporting, for watching. I hope these videos have been useful to you personally. Your journey. Like they have in mind. It's knowledge that you're receiving. Right? Most high. Oh, wow.
Okay, he's about to start.
You are. Do you remember? Hope my videos have helped someone. We'll make that clear.
Now, we debunked this book a couple of weeks ago.
Special. Have something solid from the Shabbatah. Colored tribes of America. And as well for the hijacks, of course, the liars, the blind, and the ego-driven individuals who just refuse to accept willful ignorance of the foundation. So with that said, let's begin. Wow. Wow. Much America moves away from the ideal of America.
About to push their own shit.
Our destiny is tied up in the destiny of America.
Him ain't us.
So what were they saying in the video?
It's a little low, this actual video, but we're gonna go through. He's gonna show you different writings, different images, different narratives of who were here in the past.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I want to see, you were trying to prove something or whatever, so I want to see if you know what they're saying, because that's what the point was, right?
I know what they're saying. I watched the video, but it's a long video. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna, go through.
We ain't trying to. He saying he knows people ain't gonna watch an hour-long video, so he trying to get you with the main points of the video.
Exactly.
Knowledge has no limits, so I'm all ears and I'm open-minded. But yes, I agree with you.
So let's start from right here. I want to back. I shouldn't have skipped because it was almost at the start. Let's go back here.
So you just heard Dr. Martin
Look at this shit. Look at this bullshit.
We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. The rock was landed on us.
Look at this shit.
What exactly you were here? This was towards the end of his speech that day. And he slipped it right in there. So it's either two things, right? Well, there's only one.
We just talk about this shit.
Basically, people who are still brainwashed. Only one thing they could assume is that he's talking about maybe African slaves that had come over that were already there. And we're talking about 1620, right? When the pilgrims arrived.
1620. These are when Spanish people begin arriving in Americas. Okay? They didn't see any Indians that were non-black. That's for sure. Because they wrote it.
You were there. You were already there before 1620. First, the Negroes arrived African slaves that arrived, so-called African slaves, was in 1619, Virginia. Alright, so is he talking about that? Or is he talking about aboriginals? Copper-colored aboriginals, so-called Negroes that were living in New England. We're going to talk about those first Africans, 1619, so-called Africans. We're going to show you where they really came from, where they really were, a little bit later. So, now, anyway.
And you know something strange I just realized? TikTok has deactivated my zooming capabilities. It's like I'm not able to zoom so you can see clear. But nah, that doesn't matter. This map clearly showing you some stuff going on here.
England, this is what the pilgrims encountered. Now, as you can see from this image, these are clearly so-called Negroes, you know, in this drawing from 1600s.
It's the 1600s.
Right? And most Google that, his name John Ogilvy, that he draws of the American. You'll see they're all copper-colored tribes. Now it says here, New the Netherlanders apparel. Modern England, Delmarva Peninsula, Cape Cod, New York, Jersey, Delaware, the small outpost in Pennsylvania, Rhode Island. From the book by John Ogilvy, 1660.
Hear the name of all those places?
It was behind Charlotte.
See if I can skip through.
Baskets that they were working on. And the photographer L.B. Shaw, landscape photographer Elmwood, Massachusetts. Right. And this is another picture of them, the same three. They're home outside. So
them niggas are not us, bro.
Emma Mitchell, another Wampanoag Native American.
Wampanoag. Okay, my friend, this is Wampanoag, Native American. Okay, this is 1873. Wampanoag woman.
1873.
Reference to the Shinnecock tribe, right?
Okay, Shinnecock tribe, copper-colored Native Americans, so-called Negroes are colored. These are natives, bro. Native American.
Just wanted to show you something. I know you guys know a lot about, rapping. Old Dirty Bastard is, right?
This nigga said
so,
ODP.
In reference to the Shinnecock tribe, as you see here. Now here's a little bit of the ancestral history to Old Dirty Bastard.
What? What the fuck does nigga just say?
Drugs, crime, poverty. These were tough neighborhoods, but
Yo, this nigga just compared that picture to ODB. Did I just see that shit right?
Yeah, they said ODB was a Shinnecock.
Fuck.
Yeah, they snatched him too.
where his family had been for countless generations.
They wildin' family.
B, great musician here, and he's descended from the Shinnecock tribe. He knows his lineage. Okay, let's go through. Let's take some more info from some more stuff. This video is really long. Through.
Shinnecock, but Shinnecock Reservation in Long Island, Riverhead. That's where my mother met my father.
Okay, you can always go find this video. This is Korimeyu Aho. Okay, I'm gonna go through so we can take some more stuff. Come on. Talk about crypto right now.
All right. I've seen enough. God damn, I've seen enough, y'all. God damn. They are still going at it. I'm gonna shut down the live so I can give my man Suitin time to get on his TikTok, y'all. But that was wild. We was on private, y'all family. For those who's in the audience and shit who just came in, this was a private chat, and then we was dropping E's, and these niggas gave us a whole Pseudo Sunday playlist. Crazy.
Hey, did you hear what I said during there?
What you say, bro?
I dropped the first map. It's in the back chat.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right.
I found it.
That's what's up. And we can come back to the jump on a later behalf. And hook it up. But yeah, I'm gonna shut it down on this jump, and everybody get our suit and jump when he open up.
All right, y'all.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Peace. Peace. Random Pseudo Sunday shit, y'all. That's right. It's a debate. The Syndicate versus the ABOS coming soon, man. We're trying to get everything right. Hit the like, all that shit. Peace out, Sleepy. Holla. I'm trying to look for my theme shit. I haven't been in the studio so long, I don't even know. Shit. Sad, man. I've been busy. Oh yeah, shout out to everybody, man. I've been busy. The live got postponed from last week because I had to take care of some business with my daughter. And we have been challenged for a debate, the Syndicate versus these ABOS. More on that later. Follow us on TikTok. And my man Suitin about to get on now. You about to get on right now, bro? Can you hear me? Suitin probably fell asleep. But yeah, I'm gonna close this joint out.
No, I can sleep. I'm
about to say Suitin. Yeah, I was like,
give me 30, 40 minutes, I guess.
I wanted to end it before 5 on my time.
Yeah, I gotta run to the store.
Bet.
Then I'll be ready if I don't take a nap first.
Yeah, everybody watch the replay on Pseudo Sundays, man. Hopefully this debate will go down. We've been challenged.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna be giving out sneak previews and none of that shit. Cause
no, yeah, we gonna chill. We can chill now. If the debate's on, we can chill with our normal.
Yeah, we're not gonna do nothing when it comes to the debate. Like,
yeah,
we're gonna keep that shit ready for the debate.
Yeah. So yeah, y'all, we was on private and discussing some matters. We'll be behind the scenes trying to get our things prepared for the debate. We've been challenged, family. 15 weeks after all of these presentations that we put out, we've finally been challenged. So hopefully everything will go through. We get the contract signed, and we're gonna take this money off the table. Right. I'm ready. I've been ready. With the shit we got, we good. So yeah, man, go ahead, do your thing, man. All
right, well, I'll see y'all in 30 to 40 minutes then.
Okay. If I'm up, I'm gonna hop on that joint.
All right,
brother. Peace to everybody. Peace to Vegas, Sky. Peace to what's that? Deathress, Beatrice, Tabitha, child of the motherfucking sun, our historic foundation. We see you, bro. Everybody, thank y'all for showing up. I'm out. I'm gonna look for my little theme song shit. And I'm gonna close out, man. It's been a minute since I've been on my live. I felt the itch, man. We were dropping E's on one of these pseudo chats, and that shit was too good not to share with you guys. But I had to do it. Everybody go follow Suitin on TikTok. We'll be on there later. If I'm not, I'll probably be asleep. Peace out.
Let us rob.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you something straight off the motherfucking press. I ain't coming for no food. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you something straight off the motherfucking press. I ain't coming for no food.